Hello everyone, Phoenix here, and welcome back to some more Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy. So in the previous video, we got through a couple of levels and defeated Papu Papu, and also unlocked Coco as a playable character alongside with Crash. Now there is going to be some Crash sensitive levels where only Crash can play. I think there's only 2 levels in specific and the boss battles. Other than that, you can play Coco in most of the levels. And in this video, we're going to continue on our journey in saving Tawna and defeating Cortex by starting in Rolling Stone. So let's get started. I forgot to mention in the first video, which I just finished recording like 30 seconds ago, that I just got my tongue pierced about 2 weeks ago. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow that I got my tongue pierced, which is why I haven't uploaded anything but Injustice for weekend walkthrough, because I was talking very funny and my tongue was very swollen. But I do find myself pronouncing some words kind of funny like, so I apologize for that. It was an interesting story behind that, you know. The tattoo, not the tattoo, well it was a tattoo place, but the place where I got my tongue pierced, it felt so homey in like Nerd City, because the piercer had like these collectibles of like cars and whatnot on his wall and whatnot. It was like characters from like video games and cartoon characters. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. From cartoon characters and whatnot, which was cool. And I blew up the embryo bonus round, but that's okay because we couldn't get the box gem anyway. But anyway, like I kind of forgot where I was at, but it was super cool. And it was funny because like the very first day, like I went out to a bar to see a drag show with my best friend. She's like, let's go to the bar. And it's like, okay. And it's like, when my tongue first got pierced, okay, I wasn't nowhere near that, but okay, if you want to give it to me, gang. When I first got my tongue pierced, I didn't even feel it. Like, it felt a pinch. The actual process did not hurt whatsoever. And then as the day went on, I'm like, man, my tongue is kind of numb. And then eventually I started, whenever I would talk, my best friend and her husband couldn't understand me. And her husband, he loves me, but he loves picking fun at me. So I was sounding like Gump, Forrest Gump, all day for like the first couple of hours that I had it pierced. And he would make fun of me, and I'll just give him a middle finger. But like for the, ooh, poor Coco. You actually get a trophy if you miss a lot of boxes. I'm not sure exactly how much, but if they go down, I'm sorry, Coco, but it wasn't no point of getting, okay. You actually get a trophy for that. But yeah, I get my tongue pierced, so if I sound crazy, I apologize. And I have a 1-inch bar in my mouth, and that's not the normal size bar that a person would have in their mouth whenever they have their tongue pierced. And this is one of the crash sensitive levels, and this level is a pain in the butt because it's fun, but the hog controls are so bleh, and the hitbox is ridiculous. But anyway, because I have like a 1-inch bar in my mouth, even with the swelling down and my tongue is completely healed, I sound ridiculous. So I apologize. I'd like to point out that I love this song. Oof, man, this thing is stiff. Nope. Oh, good God Almighty. Oh, I hate this one. I hate that intersection thing right there. I hate it so much. Maybe if I stay over to the left. No, because I'm gonna get hit. That one box right there makes me dislike this level because I don't remember the original being this. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna die a lot. Like, you guys don't understand because y'all just watching me, but like, oh my gosh. The stiffness in this damn hog. Like, I thought it was bad in the original. It somehow feels like it's worse in this one. There we go. There we go. Oh, and this is a perfect time to show you guys that after you die in a level, I can show you guys can still get the gem. Thank you, Sane Trilogy. Activision for correcting Naughty Dog's mistake. Good God almighty. I love you, Naughty Dog, but that was just bad. Bad design. There you go. There go your gem. Even though I died after the checkpoint, I still got it. So, that's cool. But remember, don't do it unless you can do that in most of the levels. But you can't do it when it comes to colored gem levels. Which we won't see none of those until the second island. So, it's nothing you should worry about. Thankfully, levels like Sunset Vista doesn't have a colored gem. So, you can die in that level. Thank God. Native Fortress. Let me think. I need the red gem for this level, so I won't be able to complete this level. Now I apologize for going over the bonus rounds, but I'm not going to go to them if I know for a fact if I don't need them. I will show that off. Like, I will do all my backtracking in one video. Might be a long one, but I will show it off in one video. You actually get a trophy for getting eaten alive by those piranha plants. I thought that was hilarious. I was like, really? They reward you for dying. And like in the second one, they reward you for dying if you get stung by bees. Which the animation is actually hilarious because he swells up. Alright, so far. So it's probably best if I use the D-pad and not the analog stick. Go away. Alright, come here, guy. I need... Oh, good God almighty. It looks like I don't hit those guys. Like I said it before and I said it again. And I'll say it again with no problem. The major issue that I really have with this trilogy is the hitbox and the heaviness that Coco and Crash has gained. Like what the crap? But I do appreciate the trilogy for getting rid of that one life rule. For the most part. And we're not going to worry about you. During my backtrack, I will be sure to show off the bonus rounds. Because some of them are... It's one in particular that's kind of retarded. But, nothing too tough. Now, is this the one where I can just skip all this? I think if you... Oh, it's nothing over there. Oh! That's one of the instances where it's like, oh, the thing is heavy. I felt like I should have made that jump. Oh, let's just go through all that. We're not going through all that again. Let's just get all this room for fruit. Yep, ignore all that crap. See, I got gold in this level when it came to the time trial. So I wonder if skipping all that like really necessary in order to get platinum. Oh, almost got eaten right there. That would not have been cool. Also, by the hitbox being kind of blah, I recommend doing your spin attack a slight second before you get to your enemy. That way you won't get hurt, because there were a couple of times where I got eaten or just hit in general by enemies because it seemed like it just wouldn't connect. So just FYI. Poor Coco, I'm gonna mess her up again. Oh, I'm sorry, Coco. Oh, okay, it wasn't that bad. And I think we're going to the second island, I believe. Yep. Up the creek. Now, this is the water level I was thinking of where you can get the box gem. Thank you, game. Though I've already explained that. Doesn't hurt to reiterate that. Alright, so far so good. We haven't had too many hiccups, but oh, they're coming, because we're in Island 2. So it's destined to happen. Oh, also, it's just a little thing for me, but I'm gonna be on this disc, and I say disc because it's a disc, but I'm gonna be on the disc, the Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy for quite some time. But I will put each of the games in their respective playlists because, oh, good God Almighty, because they are 3 separate games. They're not one whole game, which most of the people on YouTube tend to do. I'm just gonna do it in separate playlists because they're separate games. But that's just a me thing, and it's easier for people to, you know, go through and find. But this will fill my Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot until I'm done with the whole trilogy. Now, I might take a minute to complete it. Like, I may miss a day or two here and there. More specific, because of Crash 3. Because getting some of those gems. Holy crap. Like, some of the gems in that level. In that game, I should say. Not level. I think it's a 1-up Crash head right there. It would have been nice to have a Coco head instead of a Crash head. Alright, let's get up there. Good. And let's continue the level. Alright, go ahead and do that. Alright. I don't want to get eaten by you. I'm not sure if that take away a mask or not, or if it just eats you whole, like if it's just a one deal thing. I don't want to find out. Go away. Oh, thought I slid off for a second. But yeah, I may stumble through this game. I may take like a week or 2 break. Oh crap, did not mean to have all that momentum. A week or 2 break in between the games. But this will fill my God Almighty. It won't fill my God Almighty. It will fill up my Monday, Wednesday, Friday slot. Until I complete the whole thing. I am currently working on something for the Tuesday, Thursday slot. I don't think it'll be uploaded when this is uploaded, not at first, because of the game, and you guys will see why once I get there. One game at a time, though. Eh. You're distracting. Can you just, like, go away? Go away. Up. I was too busy focusing on the stupid fish or whatever. Hey, did I have a checkpoint right here? No matter. Oh, good God Almighty. I almost did not make that. Oh, I could have went. Oh. Darn it. Out of all things to trip me up, this part, and I'm at the end of the level. That's the sad part. There we go. Oh, I'm so glad they got rid of that rule for all these darn levels, and I almost did not make that. But I got the gem, thankfully. Oh, Coco's so adorable. I think the next level is Ripper Roo, another boss level. And then after the boss level, we'll go ahead and end the video and continue onward in the next video. And I was correct. And this is a crash sensitive level. Only Crash can do the bosses, so it'll automatically transfer you there. I'm sorry if I'm laughing, but my friend Latoya, she never seen, I don't think she played Crash Bandicoot fully. So when she seen Ripper Roo for the first time, especially in like updated graphics and whatnot, she was looking like, what the crap is wrong with him? Like, where's his arms? What's wrong with him? I said, nothing is particularly wrong with him. You know, he's psychotic or whatever, but he is a dog. And she was like, that's a dog? I said, yeah, it's a dog. Oh, God. I was like, yeah, he may not look like a dog because he's like blue or whatever, but that's a dog. Bye-bye, Ripper Roo. And I just like the fact that because the game, it's the PS4, it's 2017, so everything is about modernizing things and making things so serious. But I like the fact that they just kept the goofy antics in it. Like, I just love it so much that they, like the sound effects, how the way the characters interact, even though it's very little character interactions, but it's so cool that they kept all the silliness and the goofiness inside the game. And the Lost City. This is our very first colored gem level, which a level we cannot die in. We have to complete it in one run, but that's in the next video. So if you would like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs, be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.